Hello, welcome to my latest video. I'm going to be painting on this horrible orangey, yellowy green underpainting. Just a rough one I did. Just to cover up an old landscape and just add a bit of anger in the sky straight away. Might use a bigger brush. What the heck. Hope you're all keeping well on 15th of November. A bit wet and windy outside. Just a bit of titanium white now going on. A little 1-inch flat brush. As usual, I'm only going to be using about 4 colours. Titanium white, of course, a bit of Payne's grey, sap green, and I add a bit of red to the sap green, make a nice earthy colour. And I'll probably use a bit of yellow as well in a bit. We'll see what we can make. This canvas is reasonably big. It's about the limit size wise in my tiny little studio. It's about 24 by 20 inches. Yeah, it's underpainting I did earlier, and just around the edges are still wet, but hopefully my brush will pick up some of the orange and throw it into the sky, make it a bit more interesting. I'm listening to music as usual in my headphones. Just put some stuff down here in the foreground with my Payne's grey and a bit of sap green as well. Bear with me, I'll sort of slurp of coffee. Keep my vocal cords well oiled. Yeah, it's shocking weather out there across North Wales and beyond. Perfect for painting indoors. Yeah, so using my little rake brush now with quite big movements with my music on, not really giving it any thought. I find that the moment I start giving my painting some thought, it goes wrong. So I don't plan, I just do it. Yeah, yesterday I watched the March Past at the Cenotaph in London. Didn't watch it in person, I'd love to see it in person. But yeah, there's about 9,000 people in the March Past. Incredible. On goes the yellow. Yeah, I'd love to go down and see the March Past one day. But it's hours of standing about, that's the only trouble. You probably get a better view on the television. I suppose what you don't appreciate on TV is the noise of the mass bands and everything like that. I've always loved bagpipes. You know, the bagpipes and the drums. I once went up to, where did I go? Battle of Culloden, the site of it. And yeah, it's hard to imagine the Highlanders charging across the moorland towards the thin red line of redcoats. This still got, you know, every now and again there'd be a mound or something with a stone on it, and that was where the bodies were buried, the various clans and things. Yeah, it's a moving place. Yeah, if you've never been, I recommend it. Go along, it's got an amazing visitor centre, I seem to remember. Yeah, that was a stop off during an epic drive up to the Orkney Islands. Probably nearly 20 years ago. Yes, not looking too bad, and the orange has kicked up into the sky, which is nice. Give me a nice warm effect. Yeah, that's just adding a bit of titanium white, and it blends quite nicely into the sky. Tend to alternate, to do a bit of sky and then a bit of foreground, then back to the sky again. I suppose it prevents me from overdoing my painting, because I find if I do too much it ruins it. So just thin layers of paint. Slurp of coffee again before it gets cold. I've always drank black coffee, because when I think I was about 16, I went camping and didn't have any milk, so I thought I'd try black coffee, and it were lovely. Never looked back. Yeah, it might have been during a D.A.V. exhibition or some exhibition, what am I on about? D.A.V. expedition, something like that. Yeah, I did bronze and silver, but never really got round to doing my gold. I was in Army Cadets at the time, so we did D.A.V. But if you do it through a school, you've got to do everything. All the citizenship and whatever goings on. But because we were in cadets, we didn't have to, because all our training we did went towards it. So all we had to do really was the exhibition. If you do it through school, well, back then anyway, you had to do essays and all sorts of bloody stuff towards it. Yeah, I did me bronze and silver around the Peak District, and I didn't have to go far at all. So there's some amazing places to walk around the Peak District. One of my favourites is Lathkildale. I love it around there. And you've got Kenda. When I used to be fit, I used to be up Kenda all the time. I was constantly up there. Yeah, I used to run it. I used to run up there and around, and back down again. Yeah, one time, it was one Remembrance Day, years and years ago, went up, and it was all organised by Peak Park, Peak Park Rangers and stuff like that, and went up and placed a cross and poppies and things at each of the wrecks up there, the aircraft wrecks. I think we did about 6 wrecks. The various aircraft that came down. Had a minute's silence at each one. It was a brilliant day out. It was in the snow, deep bloody snow. Yeah, it was incredible. Just a little bit of annoying dried paint just on my canvas that's come off my palette, just getting rid of. Wasn't flicking off right away. Yeah, quite pleased with the sky, not bad at all. It'll definitely do for me. Yeah, it's a bit more drawn in the sky. And a little bit of blue, just to create a little bit of interest up here. Yeah, I'll soon be switching to oil paint in December. My family are buying a load for my birthday for me. It gives me time to pluck up some courage to make that leap. Need to find somewhere to dry my oil paintings when I start doing them. If I'm doing oil paintings at the rate of doing acrylics now, I'll need to think of something. Yeah, if I do a painting a day, and oil painting takes about 2 weeks to be touch dry, to be safe. Need to find somewhere that's free from dust. Thinking of getting one of them like shelves you put in your greenhouse with a plastic cover, where you can have them out in the garden for tomatoes and all that business. I might get one of them to put in my studio, just somewhere to dry my oil paintings. Yeah, I'll get another hair. Decent sized studio one day. That's my aim. In the meantime, just work with what I've got. A few more swirls and things. Yeah, I think we're very nearly there. Not far off. By the way, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for all your likes and your comments and things. You can also find me on, as well as YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WordPress, and of course jonkidd.co.uk. Yeah, it's coming on nicely. Might leave that patch of light in the foreground on the right hand side. Put something in the foreground here. It's looking reasonably Peak District-y. Few finishing touches. Trees, buildings, whatever. It's been very gentle, using scarcely any paint. Palette knife time. Just put some rocks up here with my shaky hands. Can't really draw because of my shaky hands. But with painting you don't have to be able to draw. Yeah, I think we're almost there, you know. Very nearly. Put a few walls and things in and pathways. Yeah, I've got that instinctive feeling that we're finished. Till I see something else. But put a few more bits and pieces in, just to give the eye some interest. I think that's almost just about dandy. Then I see something else, but there we go. So thank you so much for watching. The job is a good one, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.